Alright guys, so welcome back to some more Apex. Hope you're having a very good day as always, and we are back once again to talk about the season 9 legend in this game. And the reason I'm back so soon, because I just made a video about this, is because we just got some very recent developments about who the season 9 legend will be, and you guys might be shocked because we have some very interesting information right here. So recently we all thought that Ash was going to be the season 9 legend because she had some very interesting, leaks in the game files. She had some voice lines that were leaked and it was tied to arena mode in season 9, and she also had some like images and some icons as well. So because Ash was leaked back in season 6 and everyone kind of believed that she would be coming very soon, we all thought that this was confirmation of Ash coming in this game as the season 9 legend, right? That's what we thought, and this is why it's so interesting with Respawn, because Respawn can change so many things about this game and we will basically have no idea until season 9 actually drops. So as I said, we recently got some new developments about the season 9 legend, and so far all hints actually point to VALK. I'm gonna give you guys all of the information we know about VALK so far, so like her abilities, her background, her leaked images and stuff, and what Respawn had to say as well, because Respawn did kind of hint towards the season 9 legend, what they had to say about VALK in season 9. So get comfortable guys, get a snack or something, because we're gonna be talking about in depth this time this season 9 legend coming to this game, who as of right now should be VALK. If you guys are ready, as always, drop a like and subscribe. It helps out a lot. A simple like goes a long way, and of course we're on the road to 50k subs as well, so don't be shy. I appreciate all the support. And also guys, are you actually excited to see VALK as the season 9 legend? Did you want to see Ash? Did you want to see Blisk? Who did you want to see as the season 9 legend in Apex? Comment your thoughts down below. Alright, so first things first, let's just talk about the fact that VALK has been leaked way back since season 3. Since I began making Apex videos, basically guys, VALK was a very big legend leak in the game files. So for you guys who like to say that legend leaks are not plausible and Respawn has no plan of actually introducing legends that were leaked a while ago, this is clearly not true, because VALK was one of the earlier legend leaks, and here she is still showing up way forward in season 9. So Respawn could honestly do whatever they want to do, and any legend right now could potentially still make their way into the game at some point in the future, right? Now the reason all of this VALK talk even came back up was because Respawn recently did a very interesting interview about Apex launching on Switch in Japan. Now this actually seems completely unrelated to season 9. Like, what does an interview about the Switch in Japan have to do with season 9 of Apex? Well, Chad Greener guys, who is the game director at Respawn, hinted at the season 9 legend being Japanese. I'm gonna give you guys the exact quote of what was said. The interview was originally done in Japanese and then translated into English, but this is basically what was said. We are thrilled to bring Apex to all Switch players in Japan. I love Japan, and it's a country where people play Apex a lot. I hope we can deliver unique content to Japan. I mentioned a little bit about season 9, but the legend in season 9 I hope will be liked in Japan. Thank you for your support. You can finally now play on Switch. So the game director at Respawn, right? The game director, Chad Greener, he kind of sneakily hinted at the season 9 legend being especially popular in Japan. Now because the Apex community is filled with detectives and people who love to like speculate and find hints and connect clues and stuff, this is why everyone thinks that VALK in fact will be the season 9 legend. Back in season 6, this image right here was leaked, right? This is an alleged image of VALK in the character selection screen. Now I don't mean to be offensive to anyone or like guess the race of someone, but VALK to me in this image right here definitely looks like some kind of anime character, or she looks like if she has Japanese inspired, I would say, like themes going on. And it makes sense that Respawn would want to bring a Japanese inspired legend into Apex, because if you guys didn't like guess as yet, Apex is huge in Japan. Apex is a very big game in Japan. A lot of times on Twitch, like some of the big streamers are actually streaming in Japan. They have like 20k views, 25k viewers. It's insane. So because Apex has such a big following in Japan, it just makes sense that Respawn would want to bring a Japanese inspired legend, and VALK could very well be that legend based on this leaked image and based on what Chad Greener had to say in the recent interview. So what do you guys think about this theory? Do you think that Chad was talking about VALK, or could it be somebody completely completely else. What are your thoughts? This to me right now makes complete sense. I feel like if Chad is clearly hinting at VALK, and I think Respawn also knows that, you know, this image has been leaked for a very long time, so I think it's pretty safe to say right now that VALK most likely will be the Season 9 legend in Apex. Obviously Respawn could still change so many different things, but usually around this time into the season we kind of get a general idea of who the next legend will be, and in this case to me it seems like VALK is the way to go. Now we even have more information about VALK and her abilities and stuff thanks to Human Sauce over on Twitter. I'll leave his link down below, go check him out, and he basically data mined all of VALK's abilities. Now VALK's abilities were leaked way back in season 3 as well, and they have remained pretty much the exact same since then. So again guys, I'll leave the link down below to his Twitter, go check him out. But here's what he had to say about VALK. He gave a full description, he gave all of the abilities as well, and here's what he said. Now what's really interesting here first of all is that he actually has VALK's name as VALK or Seer. If you guys have never seen the name Seer, basically Seer was also leaked way back when in season 3, and Seer is supposed to be kind of like a sniper legend, right? So I'm not sure if VALK could even potentially be Seer, I'm not sure as yet, but he does have Seer's name listed right next to VALK. So is VALK Seer or is Seer VALK? Who knows? But let's take a look at the abilities real quick, right? First up we have the passive, which allegedly it's called Rocket Pack. Hold down the spacebar to smoothly rise into the air. As long as you hold down the ability button, you go higher and higher. The ability can be used for a few seconds until the fuel runs out. Fuel is recovered passively. Now this to me sounds like a very useful passive, right? Obviously the spacebar on PC will be X on the PlayStation, and is it A on Xbox controllers, but it's basically kind of like a hover ability, right? I'm really interested to see how high you can hover in this passive, but if it does, you know, give VALK a good height advantage, it could be very useful in Apex right now, because we all know how useful height advantage can be in this game. Next up we have the tactical ability, which is called Bombardment. Bring down a hail of mini projectiles with a stunning effect on your opponents. So to me this sounds very similar to like a Gibby ult or a Bangalore ult, but maybe in like a smaller range or a smaller version of it. It still does sound pretty good though. And the ultimate is called Skyward. By activating this ability, you rise to the height of the ball for flight and begin to fly. If you wish, your teammates can join you. Now I'm not sure what height of the ball means, but basically what this ability is kind of like a mobile, I would say, redeploy. So for VALK's ultimate, right, she could basically redeploy with her teammates or without her teammates, which to me is a very, very useful ability. Let's say you have like a mobile respawn beacon, right? As soon as you res your teammates, VALK could use her ultimate to like reposition and get the teammates to a much more safe spot. And to me this is a very, very useful ability, and I can see it being used a lot in Apex. So to me right now, overall VALK sounds like a very, very effective legend, right? Respawn is introducing a lot more strong legends from the get-go. Obviously we had Horizon in season 7, Fuse in season 8 wasn't that strong, but if these abilities are correct, right, VALK does seem like a very strong legend that will be releasing in season 9, and I can't wait to actually play her and see how useful she is. So that's all we know so far about the rumored, the speculated, the leaked season 9 legend VALK. What do you guys think about this character so far? I mean, seeing how big anime culture is and how, you know, just like loved Japanese culture is, I feel like Respawn has a very big chance here to make season 9 a very commercially successful season. Once we get World's Edge back for pubs, and once, you know, VALK is actually really good and Respawn makes some good balance changes and the game is in a good state, I can see season 9 being very good, you know, very fun as well. So what are your thoughts, guys? What do you think about this season 9 legend VALK? Do you think Respawn is planning something very big for season 9? What do you think? And also, what are your thoughts on the ability specifically for VALK? Let me know. That's it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I'll see you in some more Apex. Till next time.